And that's what Lauren Rust will do there. Lauren Rust with the offensive rebound. She had 10 in the exhibition game. I think she'll be all over the glass for the Pitt Panthers.
Let's see what Erin Battle can do here. She finds Washenitz. And Washenitz with a great look there.
She almost surprised herself, Marley Washenitz, with the buzzer beater to go into the half, to set Pitt Panthers into the half.
But a great.
The Bison on a roll.
Washenitz has it on the wing, gets a screen. Washenitz for three, and she answers herself.
And that was way too easy of a bucket for Delaware State.
Perkins holding, taking the screen from Johnson and off to Miles. In the corner, Washenitz tries the three again and does so successfully that time. Washenitz. Lane with 7. Nice play from Washenitz to strip that ball away, and Pitt's got a 2-on-1 with her and Miles. She gives off to Miles, who banks it in. Really good play that time from Marley Washenitz, picking up the assist as well.
They're in battle. Marley Washenitz wide open from 3. Good start for Pitt.
And that was a heck of a take by Johnson, and that's what they'll need to do. They will get some opportunities to fast break. As you see here, Marley Washenitz on the defensive end leads her offense.
The game, the Panthers stealing a little momentum from Duquesne. A 10-7 lead on the Washenitz layup.
Washenitz, another long 2, and a nice shot that time through a contest.
She sees the opening, takes it left, finishes with the offhand, and then that's the jump shot.
Brooklyn kicks to Marley. Marley cut off at the baseline. Oh, nice spin move by Marley Washenitz.
Incredible. Drive the baseline, you feel the defender on you, and the wherewithal to spin that quickly and then finish it up. Look at this again. A little stop, cross, and then complete fake. And finishes with that strong hand inside.
A bit, corner 3, and right 2-5. There's an easy first rebound back.
Definitely.
Marley stops, pops, and gets the roll. Marley Washenitz from everywhere.
As well as Danny Carnegie and Georgia Tech closing in on the century mark. And with the left, Washenitz another 2.
Right now, Pitt has climbed back into this after being down 7-0 to start the game. Phi going to work on the inside. She has 4, and we're tied at 9.
You're going to see, especially in sports like women's hoops, where the level of investment is different with each school, each program, you're going to see some haves and have-nots, at least right now.
Coming up here soon, but I do think that you make a really good point about the haves and the have-nots, and if perhaps that is something that needs a little more regulation.
Yeah, that was a really well-executed offensive set by the Louisville Cardinals, but very well executed defensively by the Pitt Panthers.
Washenitz hits the 3. The Panthers lead by 7. Miles trying to force a pass inside, but nearly wins it back. She does. Washenitz up ahead. Elmore the finish, and the Panthers have their largest lead of the night.
And that
team shooting pretty well here early. Johnson going to the bucket. Phi holds on. Good look to Washenitz. The lefty into traffic. An and 1 for Washenitz.
Marley is the glue for this team. She's such a hard worker. She came in, and in the middle of the season, they made...
Looking for 6. Hayes the 3. Just off. A chance for Washenitz. Marley gets space. Open 3. Now that's how you end a quarter. Cole Bank to break.
Washenitz banks it in. NC State took the shot a little early.
Washenitz, the lefty, sneaks inside. Goes back to her favorite hand, and another bank shot. I love the old school looks here for Pitt.
Try to actually keep the rotation at 7 with all the injuries they had earlier in the year.
Washenitz with 3 on the shot clock, evens the score at 2. Michaela Elmore, the transfer from Clemson, getting on the board after being in for just a few seconds, and Pitt gets the stop on the other end. The pull up, and Michaela Johnson knocks.
Yeah, and too bad for her, because that was great defense on the dribble handoff. She gets the steal, just can't finish on the other end.
Washenitz cuts back door and cuts the lead to 2. Panthers looking for Phi again. Washenitz once more with that sneaky cut along the baseline and gets the and one.
Oh yes, Ogden was the second three, Clardy first.
Well, that one thrown a little bit behind, and here's Washenitz all over it. Laguerre tracking back with a strong take and finish for Marley Washenitz. Late clock here for the Panthers.
High ball screen, let's see what happens.
Washenitz with one, just had to run one up and in off the window. Toughest shot she's taken all game. She's got a smile on her face.
There you go. Through the legs, got to get it up over the toe.
Miles drives and kicks. Washenitz guarded tightly by Twydale. Lets it fly and buries the three. So that's two of them. Tori Verdi keeping her on the floor. Battle takes it back. Washenitz across the floor. Elmore buries the three. Right.
Johnson on the outside. A couple players swarming her. Washenitz got some space for the three, and she knocks it down. Boy, I'll tell you what, Marley Washenitz has got Johnson down at Elmore, sort of filling that roll down low that Hadijah Phi left after she was put back on the bench. And the Panthers are 5 for 5 from deep with Johnson.
Yeah, Marley Washenitz doing a little bit too much there. As you see, double team. On this play again, Marley Washenitz falling out of bounds.
Off of two SMU hands, Washenitz brings it out to Pitt. She tries a three for the lead splash for Marley Washenitz.
Tough shot off the dribble.
Marley Washenitz. It all goes three off the rim. Washenitz picks up the rebound and is ready to run. Behind the back, bring the flash, why don't you?
Not too many times.
SMU, their defense had to hang on a couple times in the end to get that 1 point win. Phi also picks up her 1,000th career point as Washenitz makes it work and brings Pitt back within one. Washenitz, yeah, there it is.
Come here, making smart decisions. Read what the defense gives you. Hidalgo doesn't get the swipe this time.
Seeding is so important, and this being the first season where you're seeing this, where 15 teams are going to the tournament. It's going to be a battle to the end.
Washenitz has her first points of the game. Did a tremendous job defending, at least Hidalgo. Good pass inside.
Washenitz with some dimes. I guess she's letting Johnson know if you can do it.
Thought about a three, thought better of it. Phi gets right in her way.
There's a pile of players, and Bonner looks like she might have taken the worst of that one.
And Washenitz, able to get the bucket, has come in and really taken charge. And Tori Verdi's done a great job developing her. Washenitz with some great movement inside as Johnson starting to heat up.
Phi working to get position, but Poole doing a nice job of denying. Washenitz drives up and under.
Phenomenal take by Marley Washenitz. She saw with Loyal McQueen over there. Phi sets a nice screen. She sees McQueen go under the under, and then she gets it on the defensive end as well with the and one. Wow, what a segment for Marley Washenitz on her birthday. As you see,
It built a double-digit lead. Washenitz bounces for Phi, and this time she's got the roll. Burrows has it knocked away. Again, it's Washenitz doing the dirty work on the defensive side of the ball. A little too high, searching for Phi. What a collection, and the finish.
And that means you've got to lock in on everybody and then box out, because if they miss, and they're not missing right now, good things are happening for them. Screw, that was Johnson. Here's Washenitz. Same thing, same spot basically. One's right-handed, that one's left-handed, but again, well, Pitt's doing a nice job, Scott, of taking away those inside looks. And the perimeter people are watching as opposed to moving. Nice little pick and roll. Watch this little screen action there. Nice pass. She caught it. Knew there's going to be contact. Colin comes over just a little way.
We both voted her at least to be on the second team, but did not get that nomination at the end of the year. Washenitz with the shot clock going down.
Taking a bigger role that tournament in women's basketball this year, sponsored by the NCAA. So I do think Virginia will get a look